Trump sparks controversy with AI-generated image depicting himself as a Christ-like figure. Former President Donald Trump has drawn widespread condemnation from across the political and religious spectrum after posting an AI-generated image that portrays him in a role reminiscent of Jesus Christ. The post, shared on Truth Social, arrived shortly after Mr. Trump launched a sharp critique of Pope Leo XIV. The imagery and the context, the illustration depicts Mr. Trump dressed in white and red robes, with light emanating from his hands, in a scene echoing traditional religious art of Christ healing the sick. He is shown touching the forehead of a man lying in a hospital bed. The background is a dense collage of American iconography, including the Statue of Liberty, the Lincoln Memorial, fighter jets, eagles, and a billowing American flag. The timing of the post is particularly notable. It was shared less than an hour after Mr. Trump posted a lengthy critique of Pope Leo XIV, labeling the pontiff weak on crime and terrible for foreign policy. This friction highlights a growing tension between the former president and the Vatican. Pope Leo XIV, the first American-born pope, has recently been vocal in his condemnation of the violence in the Middle East, specifically regarding the U.S.-Israeli conflict with Iran. In a direct response to Mr. Trump's criticisms, the Pope stated on Monday that he has no fear of the Trump administration and remains committed to delivering the message of the gospel. A spectrum of backlash, the AI-generated image has triggered a rare moment of unified criticism, drawing rebukes from Democrats, secular critics, and prominent religious conservatives alike. Conservative critics, Riley Gaines, a well-known influencer, questioned the sincerity of the post, stating, "God shall not be mocked." Similarly, David Brody, an evangelical journalist with the Christian Broadcasting Network, urged the former president to remove the image, arguing that while supporters can back his political mission, this specific imagery crosses the line. Democratic response. Representative Debbie Dingell, DMI, a Catholic, described the image as deeply offensive and disrespectful, noting that the depiction contradicts the core Christian values of humility and compassion. A pattern of provocative AI use. This incident is not an isolated event in Mr. Trump's use of artificial intelligence to shape his public persona. Over the past year, he has frequently utilized AI-generated imagery to present himself in heightened, often controversial, roles. May 2025. Following the death of Pope Francis, Mr. Trump posted an image of himself as the Pope, which drew significant backlash from the Catholic community. February 2025. He shared an AI-generated magazine cover resembling Time, depicting himself wearing a crown and likened to a king. The recurring use of these images suggests a deliberate strategy to blend political leadership with divine or monarchical imagery, a tactic that continues to polarize his audience and alienate religious institutions. The use of AI to blend political identity with sacred religious iconography marks a significant shift in how political figures utilize technology to assert authority, often at the expense of traditional religious sensitivities. Conclusion: by blending American nationalism with Christian iconography, Mr. Trump has intensified his ideological clash with the Vatican and ignited a debate over the boundaries of political messaging and religious reverence.